Creating a drop-down menu in HTML and CSS is a common navigation feature for websites. Here's a concise guide. HTML structure. In your HTML file, create the structure for the drop-down menu. Typically, you will have an unordered list containing list items where some of the list items will serve as drop-down triggers. Drop-down trigger. Add the drop-down trigger element, often a list item, with a nested anchor tag. This anchor will hold the text or icon to trigger the drop-down. Drop-down content. Inside the same list item as the trigger, create another unordered list for the drop-down content. List items within this nested list represent the actual menu items that will appear when the drop-down is activated. CSS styling. Style your drop-down menu using CSS. Apply styles to the trigger and content. To hide the drop-down content by default, use Display None. Drop-down visibility. Use CSS to set the drop-down content's visibility to visible when the trigger is hovered over or clicked. This can be achieved with CSS pseudo-classes like hover, or by toggling classes using JavaScript for more complex interactions. Positioning. Position the drop-down content beneath the trigger using CSS properties like position absolute, and adjust top and left properties to control the placement. Transition effects. Add CSS transitions or animations to create smooth drop-down effects like fading in or sliding down. Accessibility. Ensure your drop-down menu is accessible by providing keyboard navigation and area roles and attributes. Testing. Test your drop-down menu in different browsers and devices to ensure it works as expected.